Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we are going to be playing some Treant Druid. This is a deck sent to me by you guys. I was informed that the deck is really strong, currently with an 82% win rate for the person that was playing it. And I decided, you know what, why not try it out? It's a style deck I don't play often on the channel. It's an aggro deck, and it could be fun. I remember I used to have a lot of fun playing Token Druid, so maybe this one is going to remind me of that, and it's going to be fun. So, that being said, how about we queue up the first game, and let's see how it goes. Right, guys? Yeah, with that being said, I'll see you all there. Alright. I have a cramp in my hip right now, and that is not pleasant. Ah, fantastic. Alright. What's about dude, buff spell, kill spell, summon a Treant Druid for each tree. Okay, that's pretty okay. If somebody doesn't want, I can shoot it down or summon some dudes. Or I can do this if he plays a nothing. Because I do this so I can coin this out next turn. Also, one of the things I do love about Treant Druid is just how damn cute all the Treants are. Look at him. He's an adorable little tree. Yeah. This is a new card. Is that Wizdang's Workshop? I don't know what that set symbol is off the top of my head. I could continue to delay it and play this. But I think this is slightly better. To be fair, we are playing some Miracle Rogue, so I think odds are we still die to just some 8-8 at some point, but or not 8-8, like 12-12, but hey. Okay. That's fine. They're drawing a lot of cards though, which is worrisome. I should play this first. Alright, no, he's kind of forced to wipe my board, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's not quite lethal yet, but down to 9. Let's use Arcane Giant here. There's not much he can do. And even then, I'm pretty sure I outrace the 8-8. Unless he summons an 8-8 with taunt. But even then, 3, 6, 10. Also have this house, I get the Treants back. Huh. Treants like getting early game tempo is really huge. He also just threw away a prep. It's huge for me. I should probably play this soon. The problem is that we actually do have a couple cards that do cost more than 5 mana in our deck. So like it's kind of, or 4 mana, sorry. So it's like if I hit double Aeroponics down there, it's like that's probably the card I want. Okay. Okay. Still lethal. Still 10 damage. You have another breakdance to drop it below 10, and even then it's 8, and then hero power makes it 10. I guess no, it's 8.
Time's ticking.
It's 8 now. Or no, it's still 9. Or no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You guys will say yes. Punch my guy. Just actually make it lethal. Hey, look, Aeroponics. Jeez. GG's. God, this deck actually does feel really good. Unironically feels really strong. It feels like it's kind of a sleeper deck because maybe against aggro decks where they will have a board just as fast as you do, it's gonna feel a little bit worse because things like Pyro Rogue, right, have like 2 to 4 minions on board on turn 1. Where you realistically only have 1. So it doesn't take a lot for them to just take like a trade of 2-1 into your 2-2, and then all of a sudden it's really hard to rebuild your tempo. But I feel like when you hit the other decks like Miracle Rogue, Kingsbane Rogue, I mean Kingsbane Rogue does have Blade Flurry, but it might be slightly easier to like steal a game just because by turn 5 they oftentimes Kingsbane Rogue will have dealt you a shitload of damage. They probably didn't deal with your board yet, so yeah. Anyways, with that being said, let's queue up the next one. All right.
Your nightmare begins.
All right. Sorry, I was reading something cool. What an interesting card. I don't want to keep this. I can actually mull like this. I'm not sure if Guff is typically a keep or not, but oh, this thing turns into summon to transform. Like, see, Shadowwalk Charm is another one that I think is gonna be a little bit more difficult because they do have board wipes. They do have cards that can generate tempo. But I'd rather get rid of this than get rid of the Treant. Like off the bat. They are right here to get a 3-1 and 2-1. Or a 2-1 and a 1-1. I think you bash him in the skull. Me. I think it's actually Hero Power here. And the reason I think it's Hero Power is I kind of want to force him to use these on this. And his only other real play this turn is the Hero Power. This way I can summon a whole bunch of dudes. To be fair, I have to be worried because this is most likely Firemancer Flarg. It went from nobody playing the combo to everybody playing the combo overnight. And I don't know why. Unless that's Finley. Right, so I don't have to worry, because that was probably one of them. Unless he's only playing Mutinous. My guess is... because I could have got unlucky if he's playing all 4 of them, and he had put Mutinous at the bottom. But now I can play a whole bunch of Treants. I'll do this and this turn. Hopefully I draw Aeroponics. Alright. Get a little bored. Again, if he has Lightning Storm in hand, he has Lightning Storm. I kind of just concede. But if he doesn't, it's 13 damage. Yeah, that was 4 is 13. Yeah, he has a lightning storm. Alright. Well, I'll just lose the game now. Fun. I would love to get more value out of that, but I don't feel like I can. Iron Trogg is a nice card. Every single game people have this on 5. I can't count the amount of times I've played this deck and never found this card. It's really obnoxious. Like, this card is so nuts against aggro. Yeah, I never draw it when I play that deck. Wait, did all Reno cards get changed to this? Hold up, did they change how Reno works?
Nature waits for no one but me.
Okay, this game is lost. There is no coming back anymore. Oh well. I don't think there's any coming back to this game. His weapon's gonna start generating fucking 2/2 or 3/3s and bigger. He's... Yeah, I think I'm just screwed, I'll be honest. But hey, what can you do?
Nobody move and no one gets hurt.
Yeah, I can't beat this board. Oh well, game was fun. Yeah, I think I just hit the escape concede button here. There's no point really in me wasting more time in a video in a game where I clearly can't win. Yeah. There's really no point. My deck had no catch-up mechanic cards, and even if I did, I'm dead in 2 turns to his board, so. Anyways, maybe I played too protective against the schooling. Maybe I should have just accepted the fact he's going to trade into my Treants. But hey, maybe that was the better play. Anyways, with that being said, let's queue up the next one.
Guff versus Nemzi.
Let's have some fun!
I defend the blessings of nature.
Alright. I don't want to keep that. I might like this. Feel like this is a pretty safe mulligan. Ooh, that's actually a really good one. I'm assuming it's quest. So, getting Tunnel Trogged early on, I hope a lot. A lot of the spells they play in the early game is spells, right? Like he plays quest here, I get a fucking dude. And it punishes him a lot for going, yeah, this helps punish him a lot for what he's doing. Now the best card to draw is something like, yeah, if I draw something like Mark of the Lotus, Savage Roar, like those are the cards I want to see right now. This card just steals from the game.
Flesh fails. Dry crystal.
Give me a fucking... Also, Soul the Forest would be insanely good. Soul the Forest doesn't really work that well because of this, but if you still had, like, the thing is, I'm still open to the file, which is why the big thing is I want to get Mark of the Lotus, because then I'm no longer open to that, and I win the game. I'm about to get defiled. If I get defiled, I think I hit this. On defile. Can I please get just one card that buffs the board?
Flesh fails. Try crystal.
Give me the Mark of the Lotus, please. Mark of the Lotus almost says... Savage Roar says I win the game. Savage Roar one time? Ugh. That kind of sucks. Again, Savage Roar said I won the game. Savage Roar was so... Jesus Christ. Savage Roar would have added an additional 7 plus 4 plus 2. 7 plus 6. What's 7 plus 6? 13. Put him down to 4 health. He would not have been able to complete quest. It would have been great. Fine. I can outrace that.
Side effects? No.
The big thing that I'm noticing right now is I can just outrace. With dark packs already. He's 10 cards in, both in dark pack. Of any Treant. I just need to put pressure on him. He hasn't had a board wipe yet. He draws one, he draws one. I can't play around it anymore, is the big thing. And Zilliax doesn't quite seal off the game, but definitely puts me in a really good position. Maybe this was slightly better, but I can even go Guff plus it. Which mana? Alright. Still have lethal. I also love the fact that he took 4 damage to remove 1 damage off my board. Oh my god, Tunnel Trogg actually steals games still. To be fair, for those who don't know, Tunnel Trogg has actually been nerfed. For all those who weren't playing all the way back then. Tunnel Trogg used to read summon a copy of this. So what would happen is people would buff the Tunnel Trogg, say like a Blessing of Kings on it, right? So give it +4/+4. So now it's a 5/6. Then your opponent would cast a spell and you get another 5/6. It was beyond busted. Just imagine you're playing something like this, right? And you go Tunnel Trogg, coin, Mark of the Lotus. Right now you have a 2/3. And then your opponent's like, well, unless I have exactly a spot remove that does 3 damage, I have to play minions until I can deal with that. But if they go quest, all of a sudden I have 2 2/3s. Then if I buff them again, say I buff them up with another Mark of the Lotus, now I'm gonna have 2 fucking 3/4s that are gonna turn into 4 3/4s. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyways, that being said, we have time for one more game, so let's queue it up.
Malfurion versus Maiev.
None can escape my fury.
I must protect the wild.
Alright. Honestly, this hand is not looking too bad. I'll keep the whole hand. I can do this on 1. The trans cost 1. Do this on 2 to kill something. Or potentially do this on 1. I have a couple different options, but I want to be able to play this as soon as possible to refill my hand. It really depends what he does. Nothing. Okay. I was contemplating going coinless, but Sow the Beanstalk, which is pretty nice, which means that I can play this really fucking differently. I just go double Treant next turn. Does. I can go double Treant next turn. Hopefully it doesn't have coin Edwin here, because I would cry. Okay, good. I go double Treant here every single. I want to coin this out. I can't. The thing is, next turn I could do this. Right, summons another Treant, draws me 3 cards, then I can play this, then I can point out something. Be really good. So I draw 5 cards next turn, and then I could point something out. So if I draw something like this, that then gets buffed, or then becomes a buff to my board, and then I could just go buff, 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 and then just squeeze the fucking life out of him. All the minions he drew are back into his deck. Good for me. Means that I don't have to quite worry about Arcane Giants this turn. Yeah, he's gonna be able to play an Arcane Giant this turn if he has one in hand. That's really fucking obnoxious. That is really fucking obnoxious. Alright, if he wants to continue playing spells, at least I gotta punish him for it. Yeah, he's realizing that he can't fuck with this, which is good for me. I think I have to play the game of let's try outrace him. Playing the game of let's outrace him, overall, I think wins me the game, which is why I want to do it. I have like Cultivate next turn. Give my board +2/+2. I'm in a pretty solid position. Man, I still wish Tunnel Trog worked the way Tunnel Trog should work. Could run the 1/2s into the Arcane Giant too. Or like 2 of them, so this way I can go Shroob into it. Or not. I'm gonna go with this as lethal. It's a lot of fucking damage. Migrating. Oh, this deck is something. Anyways, let's diamond. Let's queue up the next one.
Hazelbark versus Anduin. Light makes right. Here for a lesson.
Alright, this one on the other hand is gonna be a rough game. Well, this whole hand. I'm assuming that this is Reno/Raza Priest. That matchup is just rough in general. So.
I see you brought guests. Look at that.
Or it's a Miracle, in which case I'm also probably just fucked.
Delightful. pray for you.
Don't know if he's upset about the fact that I'm playing Treants or if he's happy. But oh, okay, so he is it's a really good card to draw. Excuse me, what? That's the creature? You can't put it this turn. Put this out. Oh, it's not. Interesting. I think I do play the Aquatic Form here because there's a lot of really good cards I can hit. To be fair, if I miss and I hit 3 of the cards that cost more than 3, I'd not go next, really. This ain't a nature spell. Look at all my little trees. Killing this bitch with the power of nature. I think that's gonna be the title of my video. Killing these people with the power of trees or nature or something. Oh, that'd be funny. Oh, that's funny. Kinda sucks that 1 mana off also being able to play this. I can like do poke this. My trees go burr. Oh, this deck is actually good and it's fun. This is the most fun I've been having playing an aggro deck in so fucking long. Although, hear me out. The more I play this deck, the more I do realize there is something I have to do. Whenever I'm playing this deck, I have to set my only favorite Druid hero portrait to the fucking pedo tree. It only makes sense. I have to fuck people up with the power of a pedo. I have to take one of the 2 pedo trees. No one else is a tree. Oh wait, there's another tree portrait. Need to get the other tree portrait. I remember when I was trying to get every single hero portrait in the game, but fuck. Like, I was doing that when there was like 12, and I had them all. Now there's 50 mage portraits. There's 22 Death Knight portraits. I haven't seen 99. I kind of want this though. This one looks sick. But like, I haven't seen half of these fuck. But hey. Anyways. What else is there to say besides tree go burr, tree kill opponent? Might be the most fun aggro deck in the game. Might be the best aggro deck in the game. Okay, I won't push it that far, but deck actually is insane. What, we played like 6 games today? 5 games? The wrong deck. We played 5 games with an 80% win rate. To be fair, it's not that big. But the decks I beat were Quest Warlock, which is super popular right now, and Double Miracle Rogue. And I only lost to Shaman. Beat Priest, but I have no idea what the fuck he was playing, like the take an extra turn combo deck, but hey. Anyways, with all that being said, I recommend this deck. It's also not that expensive. I mean, besides Zilliax and Guff, I don't think it's necessary. You could probably replace it with an like reinforcement. And like Renathal, like everything else is like rare or commons and rares. I feel I don't even think there's an epic in the deck, so deck is super cheap. There's a Bottomfeeder, which I feel like could also potentially be cut for more shenanigans or more board buffs or something like that. But yeah, no, I do think this deck is really strong, and I would highly recommend people trying it out. Yeah. I'm trying to think what I would cut the bottom feeder for in case you don't want to cut. I mean, composting. Just draw a shitload of cards if they wipe your board. There's probably some other ones that I'm missing as I'm just quickly clicking through. But overall, this deck felt good, I'd be honest. Maybe a solar eclipse to do some shenanigans with like fucking cultivation. Give your whole board +4/+4. But yeah, no. That being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. I know I had a blast, so hope you guys did as well. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. As always, follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you guys all on the next one. Peace.